Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live, and we are live, man. So right now we are during the individual competition day. CCE is a team event where kids from around the country get to come out for a couple of days, get to know each other, and play in an incredible all-star game. Now, this is an example of, we got example of some of the hardware. Those are the second place trophies behind. This is an example of the ring that every single kid that comes out here will receive, and then they also get another ring if they win. This one right here is my son's, who's somewhere out here in this madness playing football against some random kids that are 9, even though he's 7. So that's besides the point. Hold on, we got special delivery courtesy of Courtney. Go ahead, pan over. We can't do it right now. All right, we got special delivery. We've got the winner of the 10U quarterback challenge coming through a thick competition. We all know the DFW is known for how stacked our 10U division is. This man's able to come in and impress the judges and come away with the win. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce him. This is Michael Pinkert. Now, if you know any of these Michaels, there's more than one of them. So, we had to bring the little brother in. He's here just to co-sign and make sure nothing goes wrong. He kind of one of the bodyguards. But I want to introduce you to the winner. So let us know, what Michael number are you? What is your rank in the Michael Society?
2.
Michael the second. All right. So you up there, man. There's only one Michael higher than you.
Yeah.
All right. So he's an older brother. He came down here with 3 of his little brothers, man. He's got one little brother actually in the competition. He's still back there competing with us. But this interview is about this young man. Let's go ahead and pick that up, let the crowd see. He is the CCE top purest passer, able to come out there and impress the judges. So tell us, man, what was the competition like?
It was just route running. Yeah, that's it, just route running.
All right, so what are some of the things that made you set yourself aside from all the other quarterbacks? Because, it's an all-star game, so you have the best receivers to throw to. So it's not as hard as it probably usually is. So what did you do to set yourself apart?
I don't know.
You don't know? All right, man. All right. So what are some of the things that you and your dad do at home to work on your passing that was able to get you here?
We mostly work on our footwork.
Footwork? So do you think that your footwork propelled you to this win? Were you better at your base? You were throwing off of a better platform?
Yes.
Yes. All right, man. So how intense was the competition? Did you run away with it? Was it a clear victory or was it tight to the end?
Tight to the end.
Tight to the end. So tell us how the competition ended. Go through the end of it.
So basically at the beginning we just did route running, and then at the end we just threw the ball to targets and then worked on our footwork.
All right, so what did you actually win by in the end? What was the final tally?
We mostly win by overall by all of them, but mostly at the end where we do that to targets.
So when it came time for pure quarterback work, just showing off your arm talent, that's when you were able to just set yourself aside from your competition.
Yeah.
All right, so, I'm going to ask you, you're a young black man in America. You know how it is. As a black quarterback, even when I was interviewing you, I kind of assumed that you were going to be a receiver. So what's it like dealing with those societal expectations as a young black quarterback trying to find his way?
It's hard.
Well, tell us about it, man. Tell us about your struggle. What's it like just trying to gain recognition as a young black quarterback?
You have to work really hard and practice all the time.
All right. Do you think that you have to work maybe harder than some other kids?
Yeah.
So why do you think that?
Just because that we work every single day.
Okay. All right, man. So outside of that, man, you came through. You had a pretty awesome victory. You're getting ready to go into the game tomorrow. Do you think that this win in the individual contest is going to kind of give you some extra confidence when it comes time for game time?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, man, we got some more winners over here off to my side, man. But before we go ahead and end your interview, you know how we get down. We're going to give you a chance to give some shout-outs to some of the folks you care about or any organizations that you may be a part of. And we want to let you give a final word, man. So first, go ahead. Let's get your shout-outs, man.
My mom and my dad and my siblings.
All right, man. Basically, shout out to the Michaels and his mama. right. Now, outside of that, man, let's go ahead and get your final word as the top-ranked individual quarterback at CCE going into battle tomorrow for the first time. What do the folks at home need to expect from you?
To win the championship.
I like him. He's strict and to the point, man. Well, hey, it's been a great interviewing. You are a very well-spoken, intelligent man, and I hope this is not the last. And don't fidget and mess up this awesome award, because this needs to hang on that wall, because it's a race. You're trying to be the greatest Michael of all time. All right, so after you beat out your brothers and you beat out your daddy, you got to start looking at Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of Michaels that you out here that's at your neck. But until next time, we'll see you guys again on Semi-Pro Live. Hi, this is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live, and I got my trench warriors with me. Oh, we got all dogs over here. These are all those scary guys that if you got to go down a dark alley and you need somebody to come with you, these are some of the guys I'm bringing with me, man. So the familiar faces are up here on the front row. We got my guy right here, because he's one of the slickest talking linemen, so I had to put him on the front row. Then we got my other guy, my SED guy right here, Wolverine, man. Now, the reason I had to make sure he was on the front row, because he comes from a family of elite linemen in the Dallas area. You know, he got a brother who won a national championship last year. His next older brother is on the Party Boys, just won a state championship, came in, was his second or third at battle? Second at battle. And then now we have the youngest of the group. And if it's anything like my family, my youngest son is the dog, so we have big expectations along with your family. You can see the pressure on his face. But before we get started, I'm going to let each kid introduce themselves. I'm going to start with my guys who got to stand up because they don't have the comfortable seats. So we're going to start over here, man. Let's get your first and last name, what team you play on in the fall, and what school you go to.
My name is Joseph Adams. The football team I went to in the fall was Chesterton, and my school is Marsh Elementary.
All right. Big dog, stand up so they can see you, man. See, he got a chair, so he be trying to cheat. So, all right, big dog.
My name is Elijah Bynum.
We need to know what team you play for in the fall and what school you go to, big dog.
I play for the Bills, and I go to Henry Elementary.
Hey, Bills Mafia in the house. All right, big dog. First and last name, what school you go to, and what team you play for in the fall.
My name is Chadrick Harris, and I go to Hutchins Elementary, and the team I play for is Okempo Ricebirds and Pearland Hurricanes.
Okay, we got some Pearland Hurricanes in the house. Now, we know my big dog from the NO, man, but what team you play for or what school you go for? You got to reintroduce him. Rich Gang.
My name is Jeremy George. I go to Bricolage Academy and I play for Dolphins.
All right, member of the New Orleans Dolphins. Last but not least, future lineman star.
My name is Tito Arajo, and I played for the SED Wolverines in fall, and I go to Skyview Elementary.
All right, man. So you guys were able to come through and have a pretty dominant win on the 7U level, man. What was the key to you guys being able to sweep the competition? Anybody got an answer?
Wait, I didn't hear you.
How are you guys able to win so easily?
Because don't
We're going to come back to you.
I don't know.
Or just organize it. We're going to come back to you.
It's just we're the best team out there.
Okay.
And it's about teamwork.
Teamwork, all right.
Because we do lineman drills at practice.
All right, so
we come out there to win and beat people.
all right. So let's go back to those lineman drills, man. So your staff includes some former linemen. You got some family members that are pretty good. So tell us about some of the lineman drills or some of the training that you've been doing to get you ready for this.
Some of the lineman drills, we drop our butts and push them with our thumbs, and we work on firing off the ball. And
So you guys are talking about turning the keys, lineman technique.
And we hit at practice.
So y'all been out here hitting. All right.
He didn't get one yet.
To work hard.
So you've been out here working hard. All right. So what'd you do to get ready for CCE? Did you do any training with your parents?
Get prepared for hitting.
Okay. Little click clack. All right, man. So what's been y'all's funnest part about CCE? Hold on. We're gonna start my man.
I feel like I just have fun to play football.
So it's just the fact that you get to keep playing football after the season's over?
While I'm here, I like to do fun stuff like tug of war, blocking, running, big man relay, little man relay.
Are you fast? Did you win some big man relays?
I'm fast.
Yeah, just say he fast though. He fast. You know, we're not gonna talk about the rest of that.
It's cause I want to keep on playing football, cause my team is here always for me, and my team is my friends and family and brothers.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. All right, man. So all of you guys are going to be going to 8U next year? Everybody going to 8U? So what are you guys excited about for 8U next year?
We can do fun stuff like the hit and come back here.
The funnest thing I think about AU next year is hitting and trying to win nationals.
Hey. So how is getting to watch your older brothers go through that national journey affected you? Are you ready for your opportunity? Are you feel like you're more prepared than they are because you've gotten to watch them go through it first?
I'm more prepared because I got to watch my brother and see what he does.
Hey, man. Always take advantage of having older people around you that have gone through it before you. Because, big dog, slide over here, man. This your victory interview. Just won a championship. You at CCE All-Star Weekend. Make sure, even if you ain't got nothing to say, just hop up and be like, my name is Channing.
My favorite part about last year when I did AU is just having fun.
You have a favorite part of the season? What are you ready for to get ready for AU football?
I mean, like, I'm ready to get ready for AU football because my dad's going to be training me after this and stuff.
So you feel like you're going to be more prepared next year than you were at the beginning of this year because you already got a season under your belt and your dad's going to be a little bit more involved in your training. Okay.
So I can make more friends because I don't have friends at my house.
What? Man, look at you, man. First off, got a nice set of hair. Look, your hairline is longer than mine. You know what I'm saying? You got this smile, you know what I'm saying? You know to cover your mouth when you cough. You should have plenty of friends. What you think? It's temporary, man.
I just know it's kids at my neighborhood.
At your neighborhood?
Yeah.
Do you got friends at school?
Yeah.
That's all that matters, man. That's all that matters.
You got us on
Well, that's why you get everybody's social media, big dog. But hey, man, we got another set of kids we have to bring in. So before we let you guys go, we're going to go through. Everybody's going to get a chance to do their shout-outs. So shout out your mom, shout out your team. You done went first on like 90%, big dog. It's good, though. Make sure you get your shine on. You from North, get your shine on. Try to get a shine on. I feel it. All right, look. We're going to let everybody do their shout-outs. Everybody do their shout-out. Then we're going to let y'all say something edgy and something tough, you know what I'm saying, to the competition tomorrow. See if they ready for you, all right? So we'll go first with my man over here in the corner who keep trying to be all quiet. So we're going to slide him on in here. So, man, you got any shout-outs for the folks at home?
My dad and my mom.
What's their names?
My dad is Jay and my mom is Jess.
All right. Shout out to Dre and Jess.
What? My mom and my dad.
Let's get some names, man. Everybody mom and dad's name is mom and dad.
Kelton and Chelsea.
All right. Swing over to my guy, man.
I want to get a shout out to my mom and my dad, which name is Yvonne and Chad Harris.
All right, shout out
all of my teams that I played for.
Shout out to all the Pearland guys and the Harris family. And now you last but not least, you know what I'm saying? Now you get a little bit more time, you know what I'm saying? So let's get those shout outs.
Shout out to my dad, my mom, my auntie, and that's it.
All right, what's mom and dad's name?
Kendrick White, Giovanna George, Deshaun George.
Boy, did you forget your daddy name? It's a long day, man. I'm a daddy. Don't you ever forget our name again. All right, man. I'll be on Dre Neck. Get on no interview. All right, man. So now we get to the part where we talking noise. We throwing slugs. You want to go first on the slugs? You gonna say something good that I can clip and turn into a reel? Oh! My bad, big dog. Let's get these shout outs, man.
Shout out to my grandma and uncle. My grandma's name is Jamie and my uncle's name is Patrick.
All right. Now let's go on to mom and dad.
My mom's name is Jasmine and my dad's name is Angel.
All right, man. Jasmine and Angel. Big shout out. And man, you better shout out your team too.
Shout out to SED Wolverines and Mamba.
How you gonna make sure you say Mamba? All right, now we to the point where we gonna start talking noise. All right. So who's my first noise talker?
Me.
You know, if you're gonna talk the best noise, you wanna go last. So you wanna go now or last?
Now.
Okay. You go second. He did call first right before you though. All right, man.
Hit hard.
Hold on. Let's start it over. So when these kids go head to head with you tomorrow, what do they need to know about you and your team?
We practice, we hit hard, and we scrimmage kids who need to get better and better.
All right. They smacking fools. They gonna feel like they need to get better and better after the game and getting smacked all game. I'm just translating for you. All right, big dog, your final word.
I just feel like they're not prepared. They're not prepared. Our team got a lot of specialty.
All right. They not ready, okay?
They don't want the smoke.
They don't want no smoke.
It's like somebody when you hit them hard.
Hey. And the pressure's on you. You come from a line of great smack talkers. Hall of Fame smack talkers. Well, actually, the kids are good people. I think it's just, the older people. So, you got a tall order. You got a tall order, all right? You got to look into this camera. You talking noise for all the SCD Nation right here, man, all right? So next time the kids going head-to-head with Team Mamba or SCD, what do they need to know about this team?
They need to know that we're going to bust them in their mouth.
Hey, that'll be the final word for the victorious lineman unit of Team Mamba. You can see these kids live tomorrow on Semi-Pro Live. We'll have all the games live going. So check us out, man. And these are some of the awesome athletes that are part of CCE 2021. We'll see you guys after the break. You're watching Semi-Pro Live. We are back. This is Channing Humphrey on Semi-Pro Live, and we are here with another one of the winners, man. So I didn't get your age group, but we got Trenton Knox. He is the winner, 7U. Okay, so we got the winner of the 7U individual quarterback contest, which out here is a pretty thick competition, man. You had some pretty tough kids you had to go against, man. So we know your first and last name. Let's get some basic information about you. So we want to know where you're from.
Hillsboro, Texas.
Oh. I got exposed. All right, folks, I'm going to let you know. I left my microphone stick at home, and this is a broken hanger. All right? We got to keep the show going. So you're from where, Hillsboro?
Hillsboro, Texas.
All right, man. man, so right down the street, Central Texas. So what organization do you play for during the fall? What team do you play for during the fall?
Hillsboro Eagles.
So you're a Hillsboro Eagle. Okay, man. So how did your season go last year?
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good. You guys win a championship?
No.
Well, what did you do? Did you put up big numbers?
Yeah.
Okay, you definitely did. You're here at CCE, man. So you came into a tough 7U division, were able to come across with the win. What was the key to you being so successful out here with Team Mamba? What'd you do to get ready for this?
Play hard.
You played hard? Did you and your dad do any drills or any exercise, any training to get ready?
Yeah.
What are some of the things you guys did?
Played football in our backyard most of the time, and we worked out at football fields.
So what are some of the individual things that your dad goes over with you to make you a better passer? Because, you know, a lot of 7U being quarterback is just running the ball. You're almost like another running back, but you came out here and you showed off that you have a talent for throwing the ball, right? So what are some of the things that you and your dad have worked on that have made you such a good passer?
Well, we worked on throwing and all that. We worked on handoffs, and that's mostly all we did.
So do you think there's any advantage by having a brother who plays quarterback, who's older than you, that's been through some of the same things that you're going through now and can give you a tip from time to time?
Well,
It's like, man, I can't be giving my older brother credit on camera. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if we was off camera, I'd give him some credit. You ain't gonna give him no credit?
well, get them off camera. Yeah.
Get him off camera. Hey, man, what'd you do with your brother to help him train, big dog?
In the backyard, I would help him throw and stuff, and in the front yard.
Man, he at least used to snap to you from time to time, man. Oh, so he just snapped. My little brother would have did me the same way. All right, man, so you came through. You were able to win the CCE Individual Passing Challenge. Do you feel that you're going to get some kind of boost or confidence from this win today that's going to help you out tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah? So what should we expect for you tomorrow?
Play hard. Be a good player.
Well, hey, man, you know, the grill is almost over. We ain't going to keep you underneath these lights sizzling you too much longer. So we get to the parents and everyone's favorite part of the show. We're going to do two things. We're going to do our shout-outs. So I'm going to give you a chance to shout out your parents, shout out your team, hometown, whatever you want to shout out. And then after that, you're going to get a chance to talk some smack to them kids that's going to be missing tackles tomorrow, all right? You got me? All right, so first we're going to start off with your shout-outs, man. Who you got to shout out? Who do you want to give some attention to, show some love to while you got the chance? And it must include your mom and dad, all right?
Well,
I felt like I gave you clear directions, man. I know you go to a nice elementary school. Come on, man. Don't do me like that, big dog. You got it. So we're going to do your shout-outs, right? Who do you want to shout out?
my coaches.
All right, man. You want to shout out your mom and dad, too?
Yeah.
What's their names?
Ashley Knox and WJ Knox.
All right, man. Big shout-out to the Knox family. He's a well-spoken boy. He just forgets, his correct shout-outs from time to time. Now, this is the most important part. This is the part where you got to get in their face and talk some noise, man. I look at you and I see it in your inner spirit that you want to talk some smack. So I need you to look deep into the camera. You looking into the camera, look deep in there. You got to mug the camera, man. Mug the camera. You got to mug the camera, right? Now, next time somebody's going head-to-head against, come on, mate. You can't suck your thumb and then say something tough at the same time, bro. We good? All right. Because, they're going to clip this, and then they're going to be coming for you for that smoke tomorrow. So, you got to be ready for it. You ready? All right, next time somebody's going head-to-head with Team Mamba, what do they need to know about you and your team?
That we're going to beat them and hope we play real hard and bust them in their mouth.
So you're going to bust them in the mouth and beat them, even if you don't play real hard. It's just like what y'all going to do. All right, man, we're going to leave that as the final word, man. We want to give a big shout-out to the Knox family. And have you ever won a CCE MVP yet?
No, sir.
So he's the greatest Knox of all time, only at 7 years old. His brother's going to have to wait till he takes off the cast so he can come for him. But the greatest Knox, You'll be able to see him live here on Semi Pro live tomorrow. We'll see you guys next time. Appreciate you, big dog.
We got another brother. He went to nationals in Florida.
Oh, you was capping? We got to come back and talk. No. What age? All right, this is Channing Humphrey with Semi Pro Live. I'm here with 7U Grind. We're here with the receiver unit, have come in impressively and come across with a big time win. So we're gonna go ahead and introduce Team Grind. This will be the receiving group for the 7U Team Grind unit. So we're gonna start off with my guy right here. Let's get your first and last name.
Malachi Lewis,
And what team you play for in the fall?
crew.
Okay, we got one of them crew boys up here.
Trayvon Derizay, and I play for GBT.
All right.
Brandon Wilson,
What team you play for?
KC Dynasty.
All right.
Aiden Thompson, Brick City Lions.
Okay.
Knowledge Weaver, aka Big Dog.
Let's go. Big
no-
dog.
What team was you playing for?
Oak Cliff Titans.
Let's go.
Okay.
Tell it to me. He been here before. He had
You
to show
never know.
Rayvon Sterling,
All right. And what team you play for, Big Dog?
GBT.
GBT. And I was looking at somebody who got the next interview. I was about to throw him in here. All right, man. So hey, we got other grind kids up for awards as soon as we get done with this. So we're gonna get right into it, man. So you guys were able to. It's a tough competition. This is an all-star game. So you have 7-year-olds from all around the country. How are you guys able to separate yourselves? How are you able to make yourselves look better than the other 7U receiver units out here?
How you made yourself better? What you did? Tell them what you
What's
did.
different
I'ma
between
come
you
back
and
to
everybody
you.
else? That's what we talking about.
I know you know. But we got to save some of your interview because you won fastest man. This guy won fastest man. We got to interview him twice. We can't give up all his good stuff yet.
Hey, I'm second fastest man up in here.
Let's
Well,
go.
all
then.
right. Well, let's
Let's
talk
go.
about it,
Talk
man.
about it.
Because you only going to get one interview with second. I'm missing.
Let's go.
All right. I show my speed, my strength, and just having fun with my team.
All right, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's swing over here.
I have fun with my team, and that's all I got.
So what were the keys to helping you guys get this W today? Were you guys faster, better route running? What do you think made you guys better?
Better route running and throwing.
Better throw it.
Pushing hard.
Pushing hard. All right, so we got some tough, crisp route runs and good quarterback play. I'm gonna go ahead and take away from that, man. So What is it like coming together where you guys are all from different organizations that may have played against each other in the past? How do you guys come together as one team when you only have about 3 days to get to know each other and get to know each other's strengths so you can win a football tournament?
We have to stay together, and we have to know each other better. You can't just line up and start running plays if you don't know anybody's name, and you also have to play by heart.
Okay. So what are some of the things you've been doing to bond with your teammates?
Put that work in.
All right. Hey, man, people respect hard workers. So if you come out here, you working hard, it's going to be easy to make friends. So, man, you the quarterback over here, man. So this is a whole new group of guys that you're usually dealing with. You know, when you play quarterback, usually you have a group of receivers. You train with them. You guys know each other's tendencies. How are you able to get up to speed with a new group of receivers and a new group of running backs, even though you've just met them?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Weren't you a quarterback?
Yep.
So how did you do it? Tell us your magic. What adjustments? No, well, hold on. What adjustments did you make that you were able to learn their routes? Because you know everybody runs their routes different. So how did you learn your teammates when you didn't have as much time as usual?
Watch them and learn who was faster.
Okay. That's what's up, man. So as a receiver, man, I'm gonna ask my back row guys. You guys all three receive. I'm gonna start with you because you didn't.
These the receivers.
Oh, okay.
He won the lineman check.
Okay.
Meat and potatoes right here.
All right, so we got my receivers right here. Now, you guys coming down from the crew, you guys are accustomed to elite quarterback play. You come from a great organization. You come from GBT, another great organization. So how are you guys able to come in, meet a new quarterback, and kind of adjust to the way he plays football, where you're able to still make him look good, like you make your quarterbacks at home look good? That's both of y'all.
We came together as a team, and we didn't disagree with each other. And if he did something bad, it's for the whole team.
And we find the ball.
Just ball placement.
Ball placement. Find the ball.
Hey, it's important, man.
Find the ball and get up under that thing.
And then we got two quarterbacks.
Okay. So, well, actually, we'll start with you.
Yep.
So, I want to ask you that same question. You're new to this group of receivers. You guys had a system that you were running at home. What are some of the things you did to pick up this system, even though you didn't have that much time to learn it?
Worked out and pushed myself. And
Throwing the ball either higher or lower if you had to, right?
getting better throwing the ball and doing what I gotta do.
Learning your receivers, son.
Swing over here to the receiver, man. Tell us, you're on a unit. Usually you're the star of your team. You do whatever you want. Now you're out here on the all-star team where, you got a member of the crew. You got an elite tight down here. You got kids that are from premier programs that are used to being stars just like you. How do you adjust to sharing the ball with them?
I gotta get to know them. Like, I just gotta start knowing them. A few days, I didn't know all the players. I just started knowing him the first day.
So do you think that you guys are going to stay in contact, man? Maybe trade film, promote each other's brands as you guys go on and become, older and better players?
Mm-hmm.
All right, man, that's what's up. Got to talk to my lineman, man. You know what I'm saying? So you the
baby right there.
Are you the individual winner, or were you the unit of linemen that won? So you were the best lineman. So you the best lineman. You OG, you big dog. All right, man.
Yeah.
All right. So as big dog, man, what's it feel like to come into a competition where you got some of the better linemen from around the country, and you were able to show that you're the best lineman out here from 7U? How does that feel, and what did you do to do that?
It felt good, and the other linemen are trash.
There you go.
That's my guy.
There you
right
go.
here. That's my dude
There you
right
go.
here. So how you gonna stutter on the beginning, but you got that sauce? All right,
Come
man.
on.
So what were some of the things that you did to separate yourself from your competition?
Come on.
Just helping, pushing myself and all that, and helping my teammates.
All right, man. So did you do any extra training? Did you do something to prepare for this event?
Yeah.
So what kind of extra training did you do to get ready for this?
I was working on running.
Running. So you've been
and
working
blocking.
on So you've been working on making your blocking a little bit better, but most of all, you've been working on your stamina. So who pointed that out to you that you wanted your speed, being able to run as a bigger man? Who pointed that out to you that was something that's going to be important to your game? You? Okay. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Good job, big baby.
I'm mad that you tried to act shy at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? He opened
it
up.
up,
Nice interview right here, big dog. So, all right, man. All right. So we getting to the point where we gotta get ready for our next interview, man. So we're gonna go through. We're gonna let everybody do a shout out to the folks at home. So the first round, you just tell us anybody at home, your parents, your team, your school, anybody you want to give a shout out to back at home. And then we're gonna come through. I'm gonna let you guys talk some smack to the kids you got to play tomorrow. All right? Oh, he ready for this one. He's like, he wasn't with all the talking and interviewing, but if we gonna talk noise to some kids, you know, that's what he do. All right, man. So we're gonna start off the sentiments with my man. I know I didn't say that right. I think it's sentiments. It's sentiments. I said sentiments. All right, man. I'm not that well spoken. I just make it sound good. All right, we're gonna swing over here to my dog, man. So let's get your shout outs.
Shout out to mom and dad and my new little brother,
Let's get some names for your mom and dad.
Bruce and Tomika.
All right. Let's come on down to my guy.
Shout out to my sister.
Hey, next time you got to show up with your bubos on. Shout out to Sauce Walker.
Yeah. Let's go. Out of H-Town, man. Tell them. Who you want to give your shout out to? Say your shout out.
And shout out to my daddy and my mom and my big brother.
All right. Oh, we got names for mom and dad, though. We putting names on mom and dad. Let's get the mom and dad names. They paid a lot of money. Get them ladies some shine, man. This is hot. This event is expensive. My son is going to this. No, he's not that hot.
One name, my daddy named Trayvon and my mama name is Portia.
All right, Trayvon and Portia. So, big dog from the crew representative. So, you had quite the national run this year, man. Actually, I was at your big game over here at the West Memorial Tournament where you guys became the #1 team in the nation, knocking off Pac Prime, Aiden and them boys. So,
And that was his touchdown last 12 seconds.
you know what I'm
Let
saying?
him know,
I was
man.
there.
Let him know, man. Let him know, man. Talk your stuff, man. That was your touchdown in the last 12 seconds.
But before we get to the stuff talking, we're going to shout out mom and dad and all the folks back at home. Now.
Shout out to my grandma in Maryland,
Let's get mom and dad, too.
my mom and dad,
Let's get some names.
Zeke and Veronica.
All right. So let's swing back. Let me get my quarterback over here, man.
Go.
Shout out to my grandma and my sister and my 2 little brothers and my mom and dad.
Let's get some names.
My mom's name is Shakira. My dad's name is Corey.
All right. We can't do the whole thing.
All right,
big dog.
All right. Shout out to my dad, aka Coach. Shout out to my uncle, aka Coach. Shout out to my big brother, my other coach, and then my teammates.
Yes, sir.
See, it's not daddy ball, it's family ball.
Yes,
It's
sir.
a family thing. All right, man, let's swing over to my dog right here.
I want to shout out to my cousin.
Mom and dad.
My mom and dad.
Matter of fact, mom and dad come before the cousins and the sisters too, though. But I'm just gonna let you keep going. Go
You got to
ahead.
shout out your mama. What's your mama name?
Sharonda.
All right. Tell them. All right, that's it.
Got it? All right, so we got our shout outs. Now, this is the part where they've been waiting for. It's time to talk some smack. So, who going first? Who gonna set the tone?
He was ready. Go first. He was
go.
ready.
All right, we're gonna go boom, boom, and then we're gonna get the quarterbacks, because, the quarterbacks, they gotta be politically correct. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna end with these two.
Go in there while I'm seeing you, man. Talk y'all smack. Hold
Talk
on.
your smack
Watch
first.
out.
Let him go first.
Let him go, Aiden.
Oh, he gotta come up to the
Wait,
table.
let these speed demons talk they smack.
Oh.
Hey, what y'all gonna do? Skill positions. Talk to them, man. Let's go ahead.
They ain't ready for this work.
You about to put
They
it
better be ready.
Tell them, Trent.
We've been waiting for this.
Because we coming to hit.
Yeah.
What you got, Malachi?
And last year, I lost the power, so I'm coming for them. And you better be ready because you're going to fumble every single time I touch you.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, he got names, man.
Let's go, baby. What you
Hold on,
got for
let's
me,
slide
Big
that. Hold on,
Baby?
we gonna let Big Baby end it. Let's get the quarterbacks in here.
What y'all gonna do, QB?
All right, man. I'm gonna let you go first because you. Nah, I'm gonna let him go first because you.
Let's go, Aiden. Talk to him, man.
Slide to the side, let his head get inside. We gotta make sure your face gets seen, man. You're a quarterback, man. You know, you're the pretty boy. So what the folks at home need to know when you guys going head to head tomorrow?
I'm ready. And
Talk your smack, Aiden. Tell him.
What you gonna do
Hey,
tomorrow?
look, you know what's funny? You got the two
I'm
people
gonna
that's gonna back
crush
up
ya.
all your smoke right here.
I'm going to crunch you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to throw the ball on you and I'm going to touchdown you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Let's go.
Let's go, QB.
We got QB1.
QB1.
I'm going to break their ankles when I'm trying to throw the ball.
We got double QB1s over here, so he breaking ankles and he throwing the ball. All right, man. So we saved the best for last. Let me slide over. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to move out the way for a boss. You got to clap him up a little bit. All right, big dog. Let's go ahead and talk your noise, man.
They're not ready for this because we've been working on our stamina, our speed, and they're just not ready because we've been grinding.
They been grind. Oh, team grind, been
They
grind.
call us Team Grind because we grind all day.
Let's go. We grind all
Hey,
day. What else y'all got
what-
to say?
I got some. And also, we gonna hit stick every time.
Hit stick every time.
They hit sticking every time. Well, hey, man, I'll let y'all go on forever. But I got one of y'all grind brothers over here waiting in the wings.
It's a
for
grind
fastest
family,
man.
man. Once it's all said and done, man,
Yes,
it's
sir.
a grind family, man. We coming to take a win, and we trying to grind them all the way out, like I said in the last interview, man.
Let's get it.
Let's get out of here.
All right, man. Well, hey, man, I couldn't have said it better. Until next time, we'll see you guys tomorrow on Semi Pro Live. All right, man.
fastest man
Appreciate
interview.
y'all. This is Channing Humphrey with Semi Pro Live, and I'm here with a group of kids who have achieved something that I haven't achieved since 6th grade at Ellis Elementary. Yes, it happened. At one time, I was the fastest man at elementary school. It happened one time. I think it was this dude named David On. He tripped at the end, and I came through with the victory. I was the only one who didn't fall. But either way, man, we got the true speed demons over here, man. We got the 7U fastest man. We have, what age are you? 8U? 9U fastest man. And then we have, this is 8U fastest man, 9U fastest man, second place. It's okay, you guys aren't gonna play directly. We got a little bit of crew RCU smoke. I'm gonna try and keep the tension down in the room. We're gonna keep the focus on the speed. So let's get a hand for all these, man, these winners, man. You guys came through, it was stiff competition out here. These are some of the top fastest kids from around the country, all assembled here at beautiful DeSoto High School, man. So I just wanna talk to you, man. We're gonna start off with my guy right here. He's the guy who I've given the least amount of camera time. So he's a member of Team Grind. And before we get started, I need your first and last name and what team do you play with in the fall?
My name's Troy Brooks, and I play with the New Orleans Dolphins.
New Orleans Dolphins, man. So you're part of a pretty good group that's coming through. You guys have had a nice showing nationally at Battle YNC and at D1 Nation. Your organization is making some strides towards becoming one of those, top tier powerhouses in the country. So what aspects of the New Orleans Dolphins team and the New Orleans Dolphins organization did you carry with you out here to Texas that helped you get that fastest man win?
Work hard, practice, play.
All right, man. So did you do any training before you came out to CCE? Do you have a personal trainer or anything like that? Or are you involved in any other sports?
Track. And
Track?
That's it.
So what aspects from your track game do you bring over to football that allows you to be so effective?
Use your speed to get to the outside.
Okay. This is my son walkie-talkieing me. Hold on real quick. You see this corner with all the lights? I'm doing an interview. You just messed it up. Anyways, man, back to it. So, all right. Anyways, so we got my guy from the crew, man. You've had quite the season. So you started off the season out there at the West Memorial. You guys were a team that was on the up and coming. You came from the crew organization, so there was high expectations from you guys from the beginning. How are you guys able to deal with the expectations and still perform at a high level throughout the full season?
We blocked and we didn't give up and we pushed and that's how we became number one.
Okay, man. So let's rewind a little bit. You actually, when the crew became the number one team in the nation, you were on that team versus the Pac Prime. You actually scored RDU, excuse me. No. At West Memorial, you guys knocked off the Pac Prime. I was there. You guys became number one in the country. You scored a touchdown.
The last 12 seconds.
You don't remember?
Yep.
I do.
Okay, so take us through that play, man. What were you thinking before you basically put the team on your back and propelled you guys onto the national stage?
I was thinking if we lose this game, we just came to Dallas for no reason. So I was thinking hard and I didn't stop my feet from moving and I went to the touchdown.
Man, okay. So, all right, man. So we're going to move over here to my guy over here, RCU. This is one of the fastest man at the tournament, man. So you had quite the season as well. You were part of that RCU team that was able to take down that 9U crew organization that went through battle and won the championship last year. Now, that was a big-time win for your organization. You guys have been making noise in the Houston area for quite a long time. That was one of those wins that put you guys on a national stage where everybody's now paying attention. So how have you been adjusting to the newfound attention since that big win?
Well, ever since that big win, I just went on from there. I got better and better every day and month.
So how have you been dealing with the pressure?
Well, the pressure was pretty bad. I had to do some scrambling and probably just throw it out of bounds.
Okay. So what were some of the keys to you guys coming up with that big win? How are you able to put together that type of win mid-season? You guys weren't even into full form yet, but you guys were able to put together a big-time win to move your team up in the national rankings.
Well, we actually read the defense first, and then that's how we know where we call the plays and the adjustments to their offense. We blitz when we need to, and we fall back when we need to. Okay, so your coach has a lot of trust in you guys as players. Yes. All right, man. So let's slide over to you, man. So you were out here. You're at an all-star game. You got some of the fastest kids from around the country on your age group, man. How were you able to block out the pressure and focus in on running a good race and taking home a win for Team Grind?
Focus on the finish line and just run.
All right. Well, hey, man, we're to that point of the interview, man. We're going to do our shout-outs time. So everybody ready to get your shout-outs? Y'all know who you're going to shout out, man. You got some family, some friends, some clubs, anything at home. So you just went. So I'm going to give you some time to think of some new people if you want to. So I'm going to start off with my guy right here. Team Grind, fastest man on 9U, man. Well, excuse me. It's 9U? Fastest man on 9U. I was never the fastest 9-year-old. I won cluster at Ellis in 6th grade, so it took me till I was 12. So, man, not 12. I don't know how old I was in 6th grade. I'm old now. Either way, so tell us, man, is there some guys at home, some family members that couldn't make the trip, somebody you want to give a shout-out to while you got the chance?
My dad and my papa.
All right, man, let's put some names on them.
Troy Brooks and Robert Brooks.
All right, man. All right. Let's slide over to my guy. We're gonna wait. We're gonna hit RCU. So let's go ahead and get your shout outs to the folks back at home.
I give a shout out back at home to RCU because they helped me. They helped block whenever I was throwing the balls, and that's how we won the championship.
Now let's put some shout outs on mom and dad.
Shout out on mom and dad.
All right. And let's slide over to my guy, man. So let's get your shout outs.
My shout outs to my new team, the Road Runners. They have a big organization, and it's a nice team.
Your track organization?
No, football.
Football, it's who?
The Road Runners.
The Road Runners. Okay, now, is this who you're going to be playing for in the fall?
Yes.
Is this breaking news?
Yes.
All right. Well, breaking news. He'll no longer be with the crew. He'll be with the Road Runners next year. You heard it here first, I guess. All right. Well, all right, man. Let's get to we did your shout-outs, right? All right. I don't want to miss nobody, mama, because I don't need nobody in the inbox. So to go ahead and end this one, man, we're going to go ahead and do how you can only do on Semi-Pro Live. It's time to talk noise to some opponents. Now, this can be your opponent tomorrow. This can be your opponent in the next couple of days. It can be your opponent for next year. Whoever you want to talk noise to, it's your chance to talk noise. So who will go first? Confidence. I like this guy. He ran first. He gets to talk noise first. So, all right, big dog. Next time somebody's going head-to-head with you and your teammates, what do they need to know about you?
We stronger than them, we better than them, and they trash.
Hey, stronger, better, and you trash. All right. So, who's going first? You don't have to beef with them anymore since you're not crew. Y'all can be friends. All right, you going first? I got you. Let's go.
I'm going for Mamba, and when they're racing, every time you see your legs, you're gonna be scared.
Ooh, they got scary speed. And my guy, come on up, man. Let's get that final smack talk from RCU Nation.
I mean, we want to come for Lambeau this year, so because we can knock them off and be number one.
They coming for Lambeau this year. Well, hey, we got some stuff hot off the press from CCE. Kids giving me a little bit of work with. Oh.
And Mamba better watch out because we finna come kill them.
So you're from Mamba. He's telling you better watch out. We'll see you guys next time on Semi-Pro Live. Are you for grind? All right, who's from Mamba? He's coming at your neck. We'll see you guys next time on Semi-Pro Live. All right. You know what's messed up is that every time I do an event, the people give me rings, right? So I had like 2 years worth of rings, and my son has just been carrying them around in his pockets, touching it with his dirty hands, and they've all turned pink. All my rings, they all pink. And then they gave him this brand new fresh ring today. So he got a fresh brand new ring and all my rings are pink. Isn't that messed up? But anyway, this isn't about the dripper and how he's always messing over his dad. This is about my big dog Cam, who is the winner of the individual lineman contest. Now, there were 2 lineman contests that went on. We had the group lineman contest, and then we had the individual lineman contest. Now, what age group are you with, Big Dog?
9U.
9U. So your younger counterparts on 7U, they were able to win the overall group lineman contest. You were able to win the overall lineman contest for individual. So you guys have 2 championship groups before we even get to the tournament. What's it about Team Mamba where you guys, your linemen, y'all with it?
We just put in the work. So, like, we go hard at practice. And Coach Cool say if you go hard at practice, you go hard in the game. So we go hard at practice.
All right, man. So lineman is a tough position, man. You know, it's not easy at all. It's a lot of pressure. It's a thankless position. There's always somebody to complain at you when you miss a block, and when you're blocking good the whole game, nobody may say anything to you. How do you deal with the pressures of being a young lineman in the game?
You just zone the pressure out. And think about putting him on his butt.
All right, man. So what's your favorite position to play? You like offense or defensive lineman?
Defense.
Why you like defensive line?
Because I like sacks and hitting the quarterback.
You trying to get some shine. Hey, come on, sit up, Big Dog. They got to see how big he is. You know, I'm a big old dude. So when they see how you trying to get you recruited to college, man, go to a private school, something, you don't never know, man. So tell us, man, so what do you enjoy about the game of football? What's your favorite part? What attracts you to the game where you out here playing in CCE 30-degree weather, getting ready to go be a warrior?
The thing is, so after every game, I thank my mother for bringing me, and at every tackle, and every before game, I do the holy cross, and that guides me to make tackles and sacks.
Okay, man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So tell us about your parents' support, man. You mentioned your mom, man. How supportive she been in your football career and getting you to this point?
She brings me to workouts. She buys me equipment, and she buys me exotic cleats and stuff.
Exotic? So you be out there dripped out, huh? You put exotic. He didn't say he buys me nice cleats, buys me expensive cleats. He buys me exotic cleats, you know. So what's your footwork gonna be looking like tomorrow?
It's gonna be looking good. I'm gonna do the same thing now.
I want to know what kind of cleats you wearing. What you gonna be putting on the feet? What you got, man? Oh, you got them on right now? Okay. He coming out with fresh. Oh, you got the J's on. Okay, you got the Jordan 1s. Okay, we had to hit a shoe check real quick. I need to watch my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that you gonna come with some Alpha Pros or something, or some Adidas Zeros, but you busted out with the Jordan 1s. I didn't know who I was talking to, my brother. You're gonna have to forgive me on that one. So, man, before we go ahead and wrap this one up for you, man, I know it's some folks at home besides your mom who have been supportive to you, and including your mom as well, man. Let's get some shout-outs for those folks that got you out here to this point, man.
First my mother, then my trainer. First my mother, then my trainer.
What's your mom's name?
Janae Bowens.
Janae Bowens. Okay. Well, big shout-out to Janae, and now it's time for you to say some gangster stuff, man. Some edgy stuff. They know you the best lineman, right? They know they know how you coming because you was in here thugging today. So now it's time to look deep into this camera, and you got to say something edgy so that they know you coming with that smoke tomorrow. So next time somebody's going head-to-head with your CCE team, Mamba, and you and your teammates, what do they need to know about you and your teammates?
Just know we coming with the heat, and we trying to knock people on their butt.
Ooh, they coming with the heat, knocking kids on their butt. Well, hey, man, this has been a great interview. This is one of my favorite interviews. Anytime I get a chance to get a big man. We'll see you guys next time on Semi-Pro Live. Appreciate you, big dog. Hi, this is Channing Humphrey with Semi Pro Live, and it looks like we're starting to run to the end of some kids. You know, it's the weekend. We still got kids in the background playing football. You know how it is, but we've got, while we have some novice in the background playing catch, we have some masters of their craft right here. Some quarterbacks, some guys who I've never could probably understand their life or the pressures that they deal with. So they're going to come on and illuminate me to the different problems, the different issues that quarterbacks have going on. But before we get to that, go ahead, man. Put that award up here, man. You got to drop. No, you got to drop. Yeah, got to do it like that. Like, hold on. What you just do? Drop it on there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Coming through. We got the number one quarterback for his age group is CCE, man. So let's get your first and last name, what school you go to, and what team you play for during the fall.
My name's Isaiah Maldonado. I go to Wiley East Elementary, or now intermediate.
Okay.
And I play for the Wiley Bulldogs.
Wiley Bulldog. Hey, you know what's crazy? I think did we cover some of your games? Wiley Bulldog. Are you guys with Battle of the Bag? Okay, man. Wiley Bulldogs, and I think it was one other. Are you guys in AAU?
We were at.
What's your league that you guys are in? In Taifa?
That was a Big South Conference too.
Big South Conference. Okay. All right, man. Well, hey, Wiley Bulldogs. Well, hey, shout out to the whole Wiley Bulldog organization. You guys are one of those programs. It's always a pleasure to cover you. I just never have gotten a chance to interview any of you guys individually. So you are the first Wiley Bulldog to grace our a luxurious show. So, man, tell us about your organization and tell us about how you were able to win this competition.
Our organization is great. Of course, we have all the presidents that support the organization and all the coaches that put their time to teach us. And the reason why I won this, first of all, is because of Jesus giving me the power and all the talent that I could get to throw the ball and hit them in the right spots. And yeah, my organization is great. And I also want to shout out to Coach Q, teaching me how all the details of being a quarterback, all the drops, all the mechanics, and yeah.
All right, man. All right. Very well-spoken young man right here. Let's slide over to my guy from RCU. He's on a whole press tour, all right, because we interviewed him after the win. He's just in all the interviews. But anyway, man, so can you illuminate us a little bit more? First, introduce yourself, first and last name, what school you go to, and then tell us how do you deal with the pressures of being a young quarterback coming up in the game?
My first and last name is Christopher Smith. I go to Bang Elementary in Cypress. And
How do you deal with the pressures?
as a young and small quarterback, I have to do a lot at the QB spot.
So what are some of the things that you do with coping with all that responsibility and having all that pressure on your back?
Well, Coach JoJo is the one who taught me how to be a quarterback and do the right mechanics.
So, man, tell us a little bit more about the quarterback position in 9U. So you're a 9U?
Yes, sir.
So you're at the age where the game is starting to move away from a lot of the quarterback runs, a lot of the wildcat, and starting to be centered around you being able to handle the football and distribute it around the field. So how do you handle that adjustment, that extra responsibility?
Personally, I've been doing it since second grade because my coach has been preparing me longer, so I don't have to make that of a transition, and I'm not worried, and I know what I'm doing.
So it's been a slower transition for you than most, just because you guys have you got the rough parts out of the way a little bit earlier in the game, so it's been a little bit smoother towards these later years.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. All right. So, out of both of you guys, what's your favorite part of the game? Are you guys primarily passers, or are you guys primarily runners?
I'm a primarily passer because I don't really run the ball.
Honestly, I could do both. And my favorite part about being a quarterback is that you're always gonna you have full control over the ball, and you could manipulate the defense and get it to your wide receivers.
So this question is to both of you. I'm a lineman. A lot of times I had the luxury of just going into the game knowing that I have to step with my left foot and get up on this linebacker. And that's the only thing I have to think about for that particular play. Or I may have a whole playbook, and my whole playbook revolves between me making a block right here, me making a block directly in front of me, and me making a block to my right. You guys have to, in some cases, know what every single person on the field's doing. You have to know what your protection is up front, because you have to know if you have a pocket protection, or is your line sliding, or you have somebody pulling. You have to know what all the routes are for the wide receivers, and you have to know at what point during, man, that is a nice ring. At what point during that route are they going to break and be open? So how do you guys deal with having to deal with so much information on every single play? Because even if it's a run play, you know what direction everybody's running to, who's running the ball, and even on a pass play, you have to know what every single person's doing. So how do you guys deal with it? I'm going to start with you, and then we'll go over to you.
On passing, really, all you have to do is like whenever they're open, or know whenever they're going to be open, is really just studying the defenses, like what coverage they're in, see if the safety is low, high, if the corners are playing press, or if they're playing cover 3. And for running, really I let the running back do what he does, but I also watch for the DN if he's, because usually whenever we're running, we'll have a tackle pulling to like the 4 hole or the 6 hole. So that DN will be coming super hard. So I'll always just be watching him. So if any time and moment, if I need to, I can pull the ball.
Okay. Let's swing over to you, man. So as I was saying, the question, you guys have to keep track of what everybody's doing on the field, whether it's a run pass whether it's a run play or a pass play. You have to know what's going on. How do you deal with having to handle that much information and remember that much stuff?
Well, I usually just, whenever I actually know the play and I know where they're going, and I just look at the defense. If they're blitzing, I call it out, make sure everyone knows it, and then I run the play. But before I run the play, I tell the running back what to do because there's a blitz in that hole. And on passing, if we actually call 2 passes in one play.
So that you can make an adjustment depending on what the defense.
And if one corner is pressing and we're running a slant and we're running a double slant and one corner is off, I know to throw it to that side.
So how are you enjoying your coach giving you that much responsibility where, you're a major shot caller, and this is for both of you. I'm going to start with you and then I'm going to come to you, but you're given the responsibility where you can change the play from pass to a defense. You can actually change the type of pass play that you're doing. So have you been enjoying having more control on the offense and what you and your team are going to do?
Yes, I've been enjoying how to change the play and adjust to what the defense is going to do when the coach calls that play.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's definitely a lot of responsibility to be a quarterback, and I like it. That's really all I have to say.
All right, man. Well, to be honest, the quarterbacks are so well spoken that I could probably keep making up questions to ask these kids for the rest of the night, but I got to get Courtney. And Courtney's been out here working hard with these kids since the morning, so I don't want to let this go too long where I got them out here till midnight. So I'm going to let you guys do your shout-outs. So whenever I hand it over to you, you're going to give any shout-outs to any people who've been supporting you, any teams, any organizations that you're a part of. And then I'm going to let you guys give a final message if you want to talk some noise to the competition, get people tuned up for yet tomorrow. So I'm going to slide over here.
I give a shout out to Next Gen Track Club for preparing me, get my speed up for quarterback, and if I need a scramble. See, if I need a scramble, I'm going to need my speed to get away from defenders and DNs.
Most definitely. And folks at home, he already shouted out his parents in 4 other interviews, so he's got to go through the whole line.
First, I want to shout out Wiley Youth Football just for teaching me, and all the good coaches and all of the good parents and all of the people that really supported all of the organization. And second, I want to give thanks to all of the people that supported me, all of my teammates, making me look good, and especially my parents. And the last shout out that I have is, Jesus and all that he's done for me in my life, and that all the power that he gives me, and all of the mindset and the smartness and everything that he'll allow me to do.
Man, you guys are some well-spoken young men, man. Some testaments to your parents and organizations. And you guys are representing yourselves very well. Now that we got all the niceties, now it's time to talk reckless to some people you don't know. We need to hear some smack talking now, man. Go ahead, slam that quarterback on there again, man. Let them know. You gotta do it like you gotta let them know. You might want to do that while you talking, like tomorrow I'm coming for you. All right, well, we gonna see. So, okay. We got smoke at the table. Well, hey, man, we gonna start off with the RCU general, and they're gonna slide over here to one of the more well-spoken young quarterbacks in the game. So, start off with my guy.
Well, tomorrow we want to dominate. We don't worry about whoever is in our line. We just play our game. We don't. Size doesn't matter. We just play our regular game how we play.
All right, man. Quite studious. Nice way to end it. You know, real quarterback speech. You trying to get a scholarship, NIL money.
All I want to say is that we're definitely going to go out there, ball, do our best. We're never going to give up, and I think that our team might not have the best talent, not the best speed, not the best strength, but I think that our mindset is definitely going to give us a good advantage.
Man, this guy is like talking to Peyton Manning without all the dumb jokes, man. Like, it's real polished off. Well, hey, man, these are two polished off young quarterbacks. It's been my pleasure to have them on my program, but I'm going to go ahead and let them get rested up for tomorrow. They got battle. CCE will be live on Semi-Pro Live. Tune in. And I promise our signal will be... Oh, we wasn't going to leave it. We was going to bring it back in. But, we got quarterback.
Can I say this? If I was a receiver, these two guys would be my best friends. If I was a DB, then I would kind of have some restless nights because I'd be worried about these guys throwing the ball on me and trying to embarrass me. I have a question for you guys. What's more exciting? Running and shaking the whole team up and going for a long touchdown, or throwing a touchdown and throwing the ball to somebody else and seeing them score the touchdown?
Throwing the ball to someone else, because I like to see the smile on their face and the excitement that they give.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
He's had 6 interviews in his defense, Courtney. This is like his 6th interview. He's done 3 today.
Let me ask you this question then. Which celebration, you got 2 celebrations. You got your super celebration and you got your second celebration. Which one are you giving out when you throw a touchdown pass? Your super or your second one?
Super.
Hold on. We got to let him go first because you come with some great answers. I got to let my guy get some in real quick, man.
My super celebration because they don't know what they done in the last game or 2.
Okay.
Definitely my super celebration.
See, and this is where I have a difference in that. This is where I'm going to work with you guys on marketing, okay? Receivers are the most me position in the world. So when you throw a touchdown pass to a receiver, he's me, and he's going to have a celebration that's about him. So if you try to upstage him, he's not going to like that. They don't like that. They want to be the center of attention. So save your super celebration, whether you're Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, for those, because y'all are dime throwers. You're going to throw more touchdowns than you guys are going to run for. That's how special you guys are. When you have that running touchdown, save that super celebration for then. But here's the kicker of all kickers, folks. I want to see what the celebration is right now. Can you show me that super celebration right now? Come on, let's get out right now. Give it up for God.
Oh, no, you...
Eat all day eating. So you walking around fat?
No, he's walking around doing kids safe gang signs. You know what I'm saying? He got the kids safe gang signs. He gonna do the pot. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do all this, but it's not gonna be no click sets.
So, you got your ring? No CCE ring yet?
No.
Okay, yeah.
Put this one on your finger until then.
Yeah, we got to show the ring off. So this ring is a ring that we gave you guys, right? Tomorrow they start working on the ring that they're going to earn. All right? Which one's going to be more important, the one that I gave you or the one that you earned?
The one that I earned.
Not about it. What you think?
The one that I earned because you actually work for it.
You have to work for it. Believe it or not, you guys will work for both of them. We want the best kids in this event, and these are some of the best quarterbacks you're going to have around there. And not only good quarterbacks, they're good students, but they're also good leaders. Good leaders transfer. Good leaders continue to play on in football. Good leaders are what coaches want to coach with. So I'm happy that you ended with these two guys in there too, because these are some of my top dogs right here. Show them that right there one more time. Show them this right here too.
All right, well, hey, Courtney, before we let them, we're gonna let them go, but let me get a couple of seconds with you, let you close out this awesome event, man. But let's get some more shine on the quarterbacks, the stars of the show. And we'll be right back with Courtney, the man himself, Mr. CCE, and he's going to give us a little bit more information about this awesome event. You're watching Semi-Pro Live.